Hi, in this video, I'm going to describe exporting or extracting raster data, and in this case, it will be the elevation data, which will be extracted from the WCS service to a local file just for the study area. Okay, so I have QGIS open, and I have my DHM terrain data from the WCS service loaded here, and I know that's what this is because I can open up the layer properties for this layer and see that this is being served out from that same URL that I used with my WCS service. I've also added the study area here, so I'm going to right click on the study area polygon and zoom to layer so I can see that a little bit better. And while I'm here, I have this terrain data right now by default stretched to the entire data set, and I could in the layer styling panel expand the min-max value setting and choose, instead of whole raster, just the current canvas. And that will stretch the raster based on from that black to white color ramp just in the extent that I'm looking at, which gives me a little bit more detail. Okay, so if I want to extract this to the study area, I simply right click on the terrain layer and choose Export, Save As from the context menu. And I can go and save this out to a new layer. I can call this terrain. I already have done this once, so I'm just going to say yes, you can replace it. First time you won't get that message. And here the CRS is fine. It's already in the EPSG 25832 CRS that we're using in this project. If you're exporting the land cover data, for example, you will need to choose the new coordinate system in this dialog. So for the terrain, you don't have to reproject it, but for the land cover, you will, and you can just choose the correct CRS as you're doing this. So this dialog allows you to do a number of things: change the CRS, and then next, change the extent. So I'm going to choose to calculate this from a layer, and it's going to be calculated from the study area boundary. And so you'll see the north, south, east, and west coordinates change. So that's the extent that I'm extracting. And then finally, the resolution. This comes in at 40 centimeter resolution, and we're going to change this to 2 meter resolution. And I can then click OK to accept those options, and it will extract the new layer for me. And you can see the progress bar down here as that proceeds. This will probably take 15 or 20 seconds to complete, and when it's done, you'll get the message up here that it's completed, and you see the new layer, and I can turn off the original layer and see the new one here. So that's it. It's quite simple, and this is the raster equivalent of a clip.